And welcome back to the Family Medicine Rocks podcast. My name is Mike Sevilla. And before I make this announcement here, I do want to thank everybody for your support out there. You give me through the years. And I've been just overwhelmed with the support I receive, whether it's email or direct message, phone calls, all that stuff. That's why this announcement's going to be a little bit more difficult, very difficult to make, so here it goes. So as of Friday, June 7, 2013, I will no longer post anything on social media, including Twitter, Facebook, blog posts, and the suspension of the Family Medicine Rocks website and podcasts indefinitely as I sort out the next step in my social media life. Now, you're probably asking why. And I've always told myself that if it stopped being fun, then I would stop. And it's been harder and harder to find fun in social media for a while. And it's really felt like it's been a job. And so that was part of the decision. And I'm going to be going on a very exciting trip coming up very soon. And I have a lot of thinking to do. And I have not shared on social media where I'm going. And if you know, please don't post that anywhere. And I am asking and trusting you not to do that. And I will be pondering my social media. One of the many things I'll be pondering is the future of my social media life. And just to be honest, I've been feeling kind of lost in my social media life as of right now. Not knowing what to do next, not knowing where to go or what to do. And I can either change course again, or I can just leave the active online space and fade behind the scenes. I won't go away. But being this exposed and this transparent, people know who are out there, it really kind of wears you out. And this is why many people on social media are not online right now. They're no longer active. And I've seen a lot of people come and go. And I wonder if my social media expiration date is here. A couple of weeks ago, I was reminiscing with a couple of friends of mine. One of them was Crazy Girl, who's in my chat room right now, about the what I call the golden days, or the old days of blogging between 2006 and 2008, in my opinion. And as I was saying at the beginning of the show there, this is our own little club. We knew everyone. We really got to know people, even if it was through a computer screen. And the best and worst thing happened in healthcare social media. More people started using it. And instead of long-form blog writing, long-form essays, people were using micro-blogging like Twitter and Facebook and Tumblr and others. And then my interest in blogging started to wane a little bit. I wrote less, and I focused on a lot of different things like this, meaning podcasting. And I've been doing a lot of reflecting this week, and I really long for days of the past. And I've become that guy who longs for the days of vinyl records, 8-track tapes, reel-to-reel movies, AM radio, on and on and on. Those days are long gone. This is a social media culture about what's next, as opposed to what has been. And do I have the strength to retool my social media presence again? To try to stay relevant? Or is it time to step aside? I know that my home community, my family medicine community, and my primary care community, I know that they need me. and I'm more than happy to be a consultant for them, and I always will be. But my social media public presence, I'm really questioning that. And this is the age of people now using things like Snapchat to communicate and looking at social media networks like Medium, Vine, App.net. Have you heard of any of those? When I started on social media, I became popular because I was the novelty of the internet. A physician who uses social media. It's become a crowded area now, which is great for the social media community, but less so for me. To be considered cutting edge these days, you have to do things like have a book deal or do a TED Talk or have a smartphone app. I don't have any of those. I don't have the desire to have any of those. And I don't have the time, the mental strength, the will to do any of that. So I don't want to go on and on about this. But the question is this: do I continue, or is it time to fade into the sunset? This is the question that will be on my mind over the next couple weeks or so as I sort through things. So before I go, I do want to say thank you to everyone out there who has supported my social media projects through the years. I could not have done this without you. I am truly humbled by the fact that people are interested in what I want to say, what I have to say. And if you have any comments on what I should do, I encourage you to leave comments. I'm going to have a blog post later today called Thanks for the Memories. And you can leave your comments there. And you can let me know what you think. But for now, that ends my show for today. This is Dr. Mike Sevilla, reminding you that family medicine rocks. And I wish you a good day, and we will see you all down the road sometime. Take care, everybody.